how's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining us again for another episode of Dole Whip Destinations with your co-host Trent.
Tiffany.
And Kasey. This is episode 4. Yeah, last week was
Yep.
3. We're on episode 4. Welcome
29,
back. Welcome
whatever.
back. So, how was your week? Anything to update us on?
Turtle Fest.
Yep.
Oh, what was that?
Save the turtles.
What was that again? I feel like you told me, but I don't remember.
It's a festival that's like a free festival in
Oh,
Jupiter.
you worked it, right? Or is that what you? Okay.
Yeah. And like most of the money and everything went to like saving like the turtles and just conservation of like the sea turtles and all that kind of stuff.
Mm.
So it's like a free event for families, but there's a lot of vendors and stuff out there. It was pretty packed. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I like can't hear the word turtle without.
I like turtles.
Yeah.
Not even I just hear turtle. Like turtle. Like the way
I
he
like
says
turtles.
it. Like it happens
That's
in
literally the
conversation.
song that I ended up putting. Like
Oh
someone
my
made a
God.
remix.
I think that's why I thought of it just now when you said it.
Yeah.
For when I saw
it's like, so what do you think? And it goes, I like turtles.
Yeah.
When I saw your story, I actually thought they were playing that, and I didn't realize that you added the audio. I thought that's what they were playing at the festival.
They did have bands going on like all day, both on because it was Saturday and Sunday. So that was nice because we were kind of near the stage at least.
Yeah.
So we got to listen to music.
Did you sell a lot? Like, was there a...
Yeah.
We did on Saturday. Sunday was a little bit slower, but it was a good event overall, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, you were there both days.
Yeah, that's
Long
why.
weekend. How was the weather?
It was nice.
Saturday, the weather was perfect. It was beautiful out. Like it was
so sunny, blue sky.
When you think,
and it's like right on the beach, you know. So
it like literally sounds like dessert to me right now. Like I'm like,
that's why I was like, how fortunate are we to even like have like just a free festival on the beach, you know, that you can take your kids to, and they had like little kiddie rides and a slide. It was cute.
It was fun.
Well, I already gave you an update on the weather mayhem that has been going on here. I will save our listeners the spiel. New York has been a war zone, I swear, the past couple days. And my ending in sight is I will be there actually this time next week. Actually, this time next week we'll be hopefully recording in person. So I land at like, I don't know, 4:00-ish. And I'm hoping that...
On Tuesday?
That we can record that Tuesday when I land. So literally this time next week we'll be together.
Reunited and it feels so good.
It's enough. Don't cut it.
Very excited. What, copyright?
Yeah, so no, first few seconds. That's it.
A couple of things I wanted to run by you guys. I guess we'll kind of start off on a pretty sad note. Eric Dane, you guys know him from Grey's Anatomy, from a bunch of things, mixed
Yeah, we saw yeah. Yeah, because they also put out like the mini documentary about him on having ALS on Netflix.
Dude,
I can't
so
bring
many
myself
people
to watch it. I really can't. I
But
can't.
also you were a Grey's Anatomy person where like I never watched it.
Well, he actually passed in Grey's Anatomy in like a really traumatic way. So I feel like I'm literally grieving him twice.
Again. Yeah.
And I found out through an edit. Like I was literally just scrolling and saw an edit of him dying in the show, and they were like, "Rest in peace, Eric Dane." And I was like, what? Like my brain couldn't understand what was happening.
Yeah, it was like the trailer of like whatever documentary that he was talking about, and I was like, that guy died? Yeah. I was like, what's going on over there?
Tiffany, I was
like, what's in the water?
I was a wreck. Like I think it happened on, I don't know, Thursday or Friday maybe.
We never even talked about it though. Catherine O'Hara.
Yeah, we did. We didn't talk about
it. Because I'm still not over it.
We like, definitely did. Yes,
I'm still like I'm rewatching Schitt's Creek because it's so good.
I know. I mean, I feel like we definitely did. Maybe not the last episode, but the one before, because that was a few weeks ago. Yes, train wreck of but Eric Dane. So it happened on like a Thursday or Friday, and I kid you not, I cried myself to sleep the night that it happened, and I couldn't stop watching edits of him. Like I could not.
Easy, you do this to yourself.
I did. It's like a car accident where you like can't look away, and I just kept going. And these people are like so great at editing videos and finding little pieces of the show. It's an artwork. It really is how they do it.
They're like AI. What would be the most like? I'm saying like
just plug it in.
even if so, I'm saying it's gonna like, it makes you even more sad. I know what you mean. It feels like there's some people out there where they make certain videos of, like, people who have passed, and it's like, I've seen videos of people I don't even know who they are that much,
Yeah.
but the way it's put together, by the end of it, I'm like,
Yeah.
I hope his family's
It's
The
literally
animal ones
oh my god,
the animal ones,
Tiffany, speaking of animal,
I
it's
have to, like, do not recommend this channel. I don't even wanna see you ever again because you just
what?
pissed me off with that with the animal videos. Don't show me your dog dying and what they're getting for the
Uh,
day. Depressing, like, go live your life.
no, I thought what you were gonna say is, have you heard about Punchy or Punch, the monkey?
Yeah, I saw that.
No,
Oh my
what
god.
is Punchy the monkey?
I don't think it's Punchy, I think it's just Punch.
I've seen it.
So he's gone through such a journey in the past week, and it's been a roller coaster of so basically there's I think it's somewhere in Asia, his mom, disowned him, basically. He tried to and he's in a zoo, so people are
Oh,
always filming him.
okay,
Baby monkey.
okay.
He's a baby. His mom, like, literally is
He's the ugly duckling.
not even. He's very cute. He's so
Well, I
cute.
know, but so was the ugly duckling.
Yes, but
She's
I
trying
thought
to
you
say, yeah, it's just like the one that, like, nobody wants to mess with.
yes,
Yeah.
but he doesn't, like, look different or anything, like, he's just like a little
Yeah.
monkey. So there starts off with a video of, like, his mom pushing him away, "I don't want anything to do with you," and then, like, the owners of the zoo are like, "Well, if the mom won't take care of him, he needs something," so they gave him this stuffed animal monkey that he now thinks is his mom and, like, takes I know. It gets worse. So he takes it there was there was a couple days of him, like, parading around this little monkey. Mind you, he's in a I don't even know how this is legal. It's like an open air
Where?
somewhere in Asia.
Oh,
That's
of
why.
course.
He's in, like, an open air prison of probably 50 or 60 monkeys in this one thing. So then
Yeah.
it turns into he has no friends. His only friend is this mom who is a fake stuffed animal monkey who's bigger than him, so he's, like, carrying it around. Then they start bullying him. The bigger monkeys are literally attacking him, pushing him.
Is he dead?
No, he's still alive, but
Oh.
everyone's catching this in real time that, like, there's at 12 o'clock now he got pushed by this one, and then he's hiding in a corner with his little oh my god,
Is
so
there a
sad.
live camera?
Well, it's a zoo that's open every day, so people are going, hoping
Oh
they're gonna see
my
him.
god.
Well, now the good update is, I think it was yesterday, or the day before, some other monkey kinda took him in and was like and was
Oh.
picking off, like, bugs off of him, like, doing things that,
Yeah.
like, a protector
I'll
would
be your
do.
friend,
What if
man.
he ends up having, like, a vendetta and he, like, ends up having a war against the stuffed animal? He's like,
Yeah, like Planet of
"Uh,
the Apes.
you should have my back. You never loved me, mom." You know, it just starts resenting this.
Yeah.
He just changes,
I
you
mean,
know?
what I thought was that they were gonna, like, rip up his monkey. That was my biggest fear, was that they were all going to, like,
All
take
the
his
monkeys are
monkey and just
probably
rip
just,
it
like
up.
they're just smart enough to be like, "Why is this guy just carrying around this stuffed animal?" Yeah, we know it's a stuffed animal.
No, but they would beat him up, like, and he was literally half their size,
That's
and
why. They were like,
Uh,
"This guy's got a stuffed no, it's a sad video. I watched it. I was at
yeah,
work.
no thanks.
it's
I just scrolled.
videos, like,
No
plural,
thanks.
This
because you're seeing the progression of this little guy's
no,
life,
you're
and, like,
seeing it.
Sorry,
I can't
Punchy.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just
And
Punch, but
Punch needs to start kicking back or something.
oh my god, the poor thing, and I cried when I saw different levels of his life, and now that he's finally being taken in, I can, like, have a sigh of relief. Oh my god.
well,
On some happier news, have you heard the new Minnie Mouse song that's, like, taking the internet by storm?
no.
It's called Furry Valentine.
Ooh.
You
Sounds
haven't?
like my kind of song.
So it's I think that's why it's doing so well, because it definitely
Yeah.
has, it's about her pets, but it definitely has the lyrics can be,
About her pet.
multifaceted. Furry Valentine is so it starts off with, "Oh, my sweet Figaro," which is, like, her little I don't know if it's a cat or a dog, but she's like, "I love to" oh, hear you purring. It's definitely a cat.
It's a cat.
Um, but the lyrics can definitely go, like, adult if you want them to. So people
Mhm.
are, like, literally, like, popping their ass to it, like, jamming out, and it's like,
Yeah.
"My furry Valentine." Literally hundreds of thousands of views people are getting just by making
Mm,
an audio to the song, and, like, Minnie Mouse is
Nice.
popping off, and whoever came up with that song, it was on, like, Playhouse Disney or whatever they call it now. Playhouse Junior, I
mhm.
don't know what they call it, but it's popping off right now, and
I need to look that up.
good
Yeah.
for Minnie, and people are laughing 'cause, it's all about, like, Valentines, but Mickey is not mentioned once, and he's actually dancing in the background, like, with Goofy, and it's just Minnie
Mhm.
thinking about, like, how much she loves her pets.
Oh,
Funny,
okay.
funny, funny, but
Is that your road route?
no, just a little funny tidbit. This is all basically, like, internet stuff that I was just, like, letting you guys in on.
Yeah,
And
we're
then
not
the
up to date.
the last thing was Hillary Duff. We're going to see Hillary Duff, and I don't think you
Mm.
know what I went through, Tiffany, to get those tickets.
I don't, because I didn't
Oh
even know they were on sale.
my god. I'm I told you I was scarred from Harry Styles because like,
Mhm.
I actually ironically got the Harry Styles very easily, but we had to split it between 3 of us to get different days and different codes and doing all these things, and
Mhm.
ironically, like, I don't wanna jinx it, but, like, knock on wood, my Ticketmaster account sorry, it just knocks if that was loud. My Ticketmaster account has been doing really good when it comes
Mhm.
to where you land in the queue, and when I joined, I was number 800, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's very low, like, I'm going to get
Mhm.
tickets." And then I saw some people that posted they were, like, 97,000 and, like,
Oh
crazy,
my
crazy
god.
my cousin was, like
What?
my cousin was, like, 30,000, and even for the New
How is
York
that even real, though? That's, like, insane.
I mean, a lot of it, I'm assuming, are bots, I don't really know,
Yeah, trying to
but,
buy him to scalp him.
like, Harry Styles, Haley was 350,000. 350,000.
Yeah, Nikki
Emma
actually said
mhm.
tonight, she was like, "I thought Kasey was gonna say, like, I got the seat, like, behind you."
No, and yeah,
But
so the general sale, when I went on, I was like I literally wasn't even in the queue, Tiffany. I literally pressed it, and where it says join queue, it was like, "It's your turn." That's
what?
never happened to me ever. Not even
Dang.
for, like, Jonas Brothers, I'm always number something. It literally
Yeah.
said, "It's your
Was like,
turn."
"Step right up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buy
I said,
another one."
"Yeah."
Eh,
And then I saw the seat right next to us, and I was like I, like, looked around, and I'm like, "Am I being punked?" Like, the seat right next to us
Passion?
is available.
that's pretty good too. You guys are lucky for that because I imagine, like, people are buying them up fairly quick too, and, like, Palm Beach, like, there's not, like, a bunch of seats. There's way more space in the grass than there are seats
The lawn
underneath.
is sold out. Everything sold
Yeah.
out in, like, minutes.
Wow.
It was
Yeah.
gone.
That's going to be wild.
Yeah.
Because I was telling you, like, my mom took me back in the day to see Hillary Duff, and I definitely did not appreciate it, like,
You
now,
remember
like,
where it
knowing
was? Like, what,
it was there.
really?
Yeah, and I was in the
Wow.
seats with my mom.
Full circle.
Yeah,
Like,
but now I'm,
really
like,
full circle.
pumped.
I'm so
Yeah.
excited. I
I
mean,
just
it's
want a T-shirt.
Yeah, that's what Trent says, so we have to get him a t-shirt.
okay. Alright, we can definitely do that. I'm just so excited. It all worked out very well, and when I noticed that it was the same days that I was gonna be down there, I was like, "This is GOD."
Mm.
Alright, do you guys have anything else before we hop in?
Nope.
Just RIP Lizzie McGuire's dad.
Yeah, he was part of my Eric Dane, but then I didn't wanna bring it back to, like to that.
Damn.
But yes, he do you know, like, what happened? I actually, like, found out what happened.
No idea.
It
No.
was it was suicide, and
Oh.
he had been struggling with bipolar for, like, 20 years, and
Dang.
yeah, I never knew that about him. Awful. I didn't realize that that was what
Mhm.
happened until, like, right before we joined this call, because I was like, "I wonder if it's been, like, released as to what happened."
Yeah. RIP.
RIP.
Another good one.
Hey, shout out mental health to all the guys out there. If you feel some kind of way, tell somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
literally.
all going through this.
Alright, well, now I'm sad again. Let's
Alright,
go.
I'll go with my rope drop.
Rope drop and rumors.
Uh, I know you guys probably won't care because I know both of you don't watch the show, but Percy Jackson, there's gonna be a season 3. I've been really enjoying it.
Wait,
I think you
Percy
guys should give it a try.
Jackson. Is that what is that again?
Poseidon's son.
Yeah. There's been
Why am I
like
thinking
what, like
of
a couple different versions of the movies or just one?
I think there was multiple movies. There had to have been like 2 or 3
Yeah.
movies. I think feel like there's 3 movies.
But now there's a Disney Plus show about Percy Jackson, all the different gods and all
Hmm.
of that. No.
Is the actor it's not Samuel L. Jackson, is it? No?
No, he's not in that.
Why am I thought he was
I
Percy
think it's just the
Jackson.
name Jackson.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, I don't know why
I
I
don't
was
think Samuel L.
correlating
Jackson
They're like little kids.
Yeah,
Percy Jackson?
He's a little
yeah.
kid at the moment.
I pictured a like a grown man. Okay.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Well, he grows up, but not yet.
no, yeah, my
So season 3 is coming out. Is that what you were saying?
Yeah. But one of the people that they announced who's coming is Ming Na Wen, which is actually the voice of Mulan. She's going to be Zeus's wife in the new season. So that's going to be very exciting.
that's
It's
cool 'cause it's live action, right?
so it's not a cartoon.
No.
It's
Wow.
good.
Okay.
It's been like kind of like teaching me too, like who is who and how everyone's related. It's
And
very
it's
interesting.
it's history, correct?
It's like
Kind of.
Greek mythology.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm thinking of at all. I thought Percy Jackson had to do
You
with, like,
know,
the Constitution.
Poseidon.
No?
No,
What am I
What?
thinking of?
I have no idea.
What?
Something Jackson.
Andrew
Samuel
Jackson?
L.
Andrew Jackson, the president?
Maybe no? I swear
Percy Jackson was also a movie.
is there another Percy that has to do with, like, the American something?
No, I don't know any Percys.
The only one I know.
Percy.
That and Andy's brother.
His name's Percy?
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Huh, okay.
Now that's Greek.
I don't know where I'm reaching for in my brain, but
I don't know.
Well, try it out. Disney Plus.
Yeah, try out the show. We really think you'll like it.
Milan.
Oh, man.
Try it. What's your rope drop?
My rope drop isn't Disney, but
Okay.
it is
That's
Orlando
okay.
adjacent. Over at
okay.
CityWalk, it seems like they're doing a lot of revamps and everything on CityWalk in Orlando now that they're doing Epic Universe and all that. Luke Combs is about to open up late 2027 a restaurant and bar. It's going to be 3 stories. And it's going to be on the CityWalk kind of like avenue. I'm not sure exactly where, but I
Mm.
feel like it's going to be the first of many things to come that are going to be like geared towards that kind of entertainment. Because at one point in time,
Do
there
you
was
know who that is?
I do. He's, like, one of the few country stars that I tolerate. I
Yeah.
like
Okay.
well,
Yeah,
I like
he's a
him.
good guy.
I feel yeah. Well, he's also one of those people where he can sing good enough to where it doesn't matter kind of what it is. Like the guy can just
But
sing.
I think he genuinely is, like, a good guy.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, he's a
His
killer guy.
his wife is from Florida. She's from
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Oh, wow.
So, like, when I was reading the thing for Orlando, it was like, my wife is from Florida, so wanted to figure out how to, like, intertwine themselves in that whole, like, Florida area.
Mm,
So, I think it'll be, like, the first of many things kind of like that to redo that area because when we
Mhm.
were younger, City Walk seemed like it was so cool.
Yeah.
So many concerts at
Everyone was going out there.
So it's gonna be called, Category 10. So,
Mhm.
there's
like a
Category 5.
hurricane.
Yeah, and Category 5 is what hurricanes go up to, so Category 10 means it's, like, gonna be crazy. But it's supposed to
Awesome.
be 3 stories, and it's gonna be a bar, restaurant, they're also gonna have events, so I imagine, like,
Cool.
there's gonna be, like there's a lot of country singers that live in Florida, so I
Yeah,
imagine
there's not really any country bars like that over there.
so I feel like it's gonna definitely change that whole area. I think it'll be a good start of something, because a lot of the things that are over in City Walk are just random and very gimmicky, in terms of,
Yeah.
there's no it's not even, like, set up good, you can say whatever you want about Disney's, food areas. I think it's gotten way better over the years, like, Disney's whole food everything has
Mhm.
gotten better, but when you go to City Walk, even when you go to, their actual food court, it's literally like a Moe's and a Panda Express. It's
Yeah.
just so random. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
they were just and a Burger King, which is just like, I'm good. So, you know what I mean? It's so random. So I think that that's gonna be, something pretty cool. Maybe they'll find out how to integrate that with, more concerts and stuff because I know they don't really do as much as at the Hard Rock. Like,
Mhm.
we were in high school and stuff, the Hard Rock, there was always concerts there
I
right
was
on
gonna
City
say,
Walk.
I wonder if they are gonna have live music there because it almost seems
Oh,
like
yeah.
something that would be at, what is that street in Nashville called?
Yeah, Broadway.
Is it
So
Broadway?
So the flagship opened up this year of his place, Category 10. It just opened up this past year on Broadway, Luke Combs'
Oh, that
restaurant.
makes sense.
So this is gonna be the second one opening up. But yeah, there's gonna be live music. I think there's gonna be on each floor is gonna
Mm.
be how it is in Broadway, so each floor is gonna have different live music, like, whatever kind of stuff they're doing, whatever. But
CityWalk
each floor is gonna have live
really
music.
it could be like a Broadway type of thing. Like it's set
Yeah.
up to where it really could have that feel, at least at nighttime.
Mhm.
I think
You
it
know
could,
what it
could do
what
that.
it what it reminds me of or what the potential it has to be is Downtown Disney, Pleasure Island.
Mhm.
Like, it has the potential, if they do it right, to kinda have that vibe of, like, different live music, bar hopping, and stuff like that. You already have Fat Tuesday in the back. That
And it
Mexican restaurant is pretty
used to be
decent.
that. It used to be
Yeah.
that. Like, I think I told you my dad won a booty shaking contest at,
Oh,
Get out of town.
I never mentioned that.
I was
Never heard
there.
that before in my life.
That's
Yes, you
crazy.
have, Tiff.
That's crazy. No.
He literally, like,
That's
ripped off
crazy.
his belt and was, like, shaking it, like, his yeah,
Get out of
it
town.
was
Hey,
something, and he
good for
won.
him.
And I don't know
That's
if we won,
yeah.
like, universal dollars or what it was back in the day. I was literally, like, 10 maybe, if I were to guess, and,
Even
like,
just to see
I
the
was just like,
commitment.
"Woo!"
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Only if that was on video.
It used to be like a party
Oh, yeah.
place at night.
I remember one time uh, one of my best friends and another friend drove from Jacksonville down to CityWalk, and not to go to the park or anything. We were, like, maybe, like, 18 or 19 years old, something like that, and we were like, "We're just gonna go to Orlando," and we
Mhm,
stayed across the street at, like, where the DoubleTree is, but there's, like, a crappy little, like, Holiday Inn back over there.
mhm.
And this is back when you can just, like, smoke in your hotel room. So it was just, like, a crappy hotel, but it was,
Yeah.
like, $35 a night. But we went there just to go to City Walk, like, because there were just things happening and everything. So, yeah,
I've been out to Pat O'Brien's there. I don't even know if that's still open, but
yeah.
that's a dueling pianos bar.
I used to love Marley's.
That one's fun.
There's a Bob
Yeah,
Marley restaurant that was back over there,
I've been
and
there,
that
yeah.
place was always really cool. So, yeah, it has the potential to me, it's like, if this is the start of it being like, kinda how Pleasure Island was set up, like, maybe not themed little things, but if you have a big country star who's one of the biggest country stars or musicians really opening up something like and it does well, I wonder who else will be interested in partnering up and stuff,
True.
so
Yeah, to make something
yeah,
else
and that's gonna be late 2027, so that's my rope drop.
Oh, fire.
nice.
Exciting. We should do City Walk at some point. I know it's like a trek to get over there, but I
Mhm.
haven't been there in so long. It would be fun to go.
Yeah.
All right, mine is this is disclaimer by no means financial advice to anybody listening to this podcast. This is not I am not a financial advisor. I am spreading just some literally knowledge of what I've learned. So Disney has a new credit card called the Disney Inspire. Have you heard of it?
I
It's
Mm-mm.
think
like
so, I think I was looking it up. Where is it? It's still through Chase, isn't it?
it's through Chase, and I've actually had the Disney, I don't know what they call it, a Premier card or I don't know what the name of it was. I've had it for like 10 years. And then when I saw that there was this new one, so many great sign-on stuff. So the sign-on bonuses is where they got me. I actually opened another card with them just to get all of this, and it pays for itself and more. So the sign-on bonus is you get immediately a $300 gift card just for getting it. So I think the
Nice.
annual fee is like 100. So that already
Mhm.
pays for your annual fee, and then you get $200.
Mhm.
Then if you spend $1,000 in 3 months, you get another $300. So that's $600 bam off the bat that you've already got for
Mhm.
free.
Mhm.
Then if you spend 2,000 on hotels over a year, you get another $200, which over a year, I do spend that. So I will be getting that $200.
Mhm.
Then, if you spend $200 on theme park tickets, which our annual passes count, you get $100. So my pass, that's $400, now goes down to $300.
Oh.
And you also get $10 a month towards Disney Plus and Hulu, which mine is like 15. So then I end up paying like $5 a month for all of that. So
Mhm.
all that to say, it's 1,000% worth it if you do what I do, like, when I go
Hey,
to
that was
Disney,
good.
like, all of my hotels now go towards that. I'll get $200 right back. You get, like, basically immediately $600, which is all in,
Mhm.
like, Disney gift cards, which I buy anyways for myself. So
Yeah.
and by no means is this financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to do it. I'm just spreading the knowledge that it is there and It was a
It's
great,
a good
great
deal.
yeah, and I
Mhm.
don't know how long they'll have it for, but when I
Yeah,
saw it,
for real.
I was just like, "Oh my god, I've had the same card for 10 years." I think it's also, like, interest free for, like, a year or something, so that's also good.
Mm.
So you're not
It's all
like
really good deals, though.
yeah, I mean, the immediate $300, I got that right away when I was approved.
Mhm.
So it's like, now I have $300 gift card that's just ready to be
Especially
used.
when you was, like, already gonna, like, yeah, buy the trip or you're already gonna
Just
spend the
gonna
money
do it
anyway, so it's like, cool,
anyways.
just use it on this card. Like, I was
Yeah,
already gonna do that.
I ended up calling today and changed all of my hotels onto that card, so that goes towards the whatever minimum of hotels.
Mhm.
And then my Disney pass renews, I don't know, like any day now, basically. I'm gonna put it on that card, and $100 is off of my annual pass now. So
Love.
that is just a little tidbit of info. By no means am I telling anyone to do anything. Just want to get that out there. This is just me saying that Disney's looking out for the people that
We get it, we'll apply.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, God, don't put a dollar.
looking out for the people that will utilize their stuff, which I think is really cool.
Definitely.
All right, well, let's get into the main event. And
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the main event this week, I was actually really excited for because did you guys like take a while to think of yours, or did they just kind of come to you?
It kind of was like
It flowed
that.
straight to me.
And
Like
that's kind of
water,
how it
like
should have
ducks to
been.
water. Like,
Fish, yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so the main event is called. We're actually bringing back the Mount Rushmore of blank. We haven't done this in quite a while, but
Duh.
Disney comfort things. So things that just bring you comfort. They could be from a movie, a TV show, a song, a place, a ride, a show. I mean, whatever you
Mhm.
want. There was no boundaries.
Okay,
Um,
okay.
to think of four of them. So Trent, kick us off. What's your first one?
First one for me is going to be a comfort movie. What like not just comfort like something I'll put on before bed, but even when I have nothing to watch and I'm doing something around the house, I'll put it on and play music over it. And that's always Toy Story 2. I love I love
Interesting.
Interesting.
let me break it down why, right? Because Toy Story 1, there's like a lot of life lessons, all that kind of stuff, because you're introducing a new character, you have to learn how to deal with that. Toy Story 2, the graphics start getting great. The adventure is crazy because now they're like leaving the house, like you get to see them in like the open world for the first time,
Mhm.
and there's no real loss at all. It's all like,
What?
I
Isn't
mean,
2 the
almost.
Jessie?
no,
Yeah.
they find them.
No,
They
but I
find
mean,
them.
that
I
song
know.
is
They
the
enter
saddest song in the world.
it is, but I'm saying, like, there's no real loss in terms of, like, the end of the movie, like, they
Yeah.
just introduced new characters into the world,
Yeah,
like,
true. They
Jessie
add friends.
Jessie ended up finding someone who she was supposed to be with, and she found love because she loves Buzz. It
Yeah.
actually worked out because now she got a man.
Yeah.
So, I love that, and just, it kinda just works out, so you get, like, the best with, like, the graphics, the story's just more fun because it's open, because once you get to the 3rd one, it's like, that's when you just start crying, everything's just crying.
Yeah.
Andy's like, "I'm done, about to go to college, I'm drinking beer, you think I got" so, and then after that,
I
you
do
got
love the 4th one. I love all of 'em.
I love them all, don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, it's one that you
But
can watch.
literally Toy Story 1 is on in the living room right
Yeah,
now.
it honestly is.
Like, on mute.
But the reason why I like that one is because there's like they say, there's no skin in the game. It's like
Mhm.
it's a movie you can watch and you're like, they're just on an adventure.
Mm.
They come back to Andy, they're all good. Like there's nothing where it's just
They're
like, yeah, you know what I mean?
The stakes are
And
pretty low, yeah.
exactly where it's like a comfort movie that I can watch without having
fun.
to get emotional because Disney likes to just pull strings. And that Jesse part is where they try to pull strings and the
I
rest
mean,
is good.
she cooked with that song. Oh my god, is
Yeah.
that a
Yeah.
great song.
Yeah, that's a head tilter is what they call it.
Yeah.
Where you just got your head
Gotta
tilts and
try and not
both
cry.
eyes
I'm just
there.
blinking.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
yes, it's just like, nah, man. It's so that's
I
my
saw
first one.
I saw a video that, they were talking about Toy Story 3 because like,
Uh,
it was a podcast of people, I don't know if you saw it, but it was, like, 3 guys kinda sitting around talking about the different Toy Stories, and his friend was like, "Oh, I haven't seen" I think he thought Toy Story 4 was coming out, and they're like, "No, Toy Story 5 is coming out," and then he brought up he's like, "Oh, I don't think I even saw Toy Story 3," and all of their mouths, like, dropped, and, like,
Yeah.
they're like, "You didn't see Toy Story 3?" And then he mentioned that I guess Quentin Tarantino said, like, that is one of the best movies of all time. Not even just the
Mm.
Disney movie,
It is.
but for
It is a great
Tarantino
movie.
to say that it's one of
Lotso?
the best of
You
all
wanna know you
time.
wanna know a bad experience for me is and this is God honest truth, where I saw Toy Story 3 was at the dentist office.
Ooh,
They put those goggle things on me to where you could see a
you were
movie.
watching it on the roof?
I was watching it in these things, like,
Oh, I see what you mean, yeah,
goggles,
yeah.
whatever.
3D goggles?
Yeah. So I was watching that, and they had to stop because I start tearing up, dude. Because you're like, well, my their mouth is open, but you're still just like,
Your lips, like,
Yeah.
quivering.
yeah, they're just like, "Are you okay?" Like, they think I'm in pain. "Everything okay?" I'm just like, "No, it's good." Like,
The numbing.
no, no, man, I'm not doing good right now. Why would you put this movie on? I wanted to they asked me to, "You cool with that?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm cool." I didn't know what to expect.
That's a gusher of a movie. Oh my
That's
god.
mine. That's my first one.
Shredder.
Alright, Tiff, what do you got?
Well, obvious choice is The People Mover.
Mhm.
Great.
Duh.
Your senses go immediately down, at least
I
for me.
could fall asleep on there.
I try to. In the
Put
best
my
way.
legs up, enjoy the breeze.
'Cause you talk about comfort, yeah, I try to fall asleep on there, like, I literally, like
Love it.
I
that's a
mean, the
charging
seats
station.
are comfy, and you put your feet up, like, it's just
Mhm.
what a time to be alive. No, I definitely
Right?
feel you. That was almost on mine, and I almost put it, like, with Happily Ever After, but I really think at any time of the day, it's
Yeah.
top.
Anytime.
Mhm.
Alright, so my first one, I did, like, categories. So my first one's a physical place,
Mm.
and where would you just guess if you were to
The
guess
The
that one?
football
grass.
field.
Whoa. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy. It was literally the football field at that was quick at All Star Sports,
'cause
and
we agree completely.
yeah,
I'm honestly surprised I didn't think about that.
that was the first thing I thought of. When I thought of comfort, I was like, "Where could
Mhm.
I just, like, bring a blanket and sit?" You know? It's like the smell of the pools being so close to you mixed with, like, the food is also pretty close. You got, like, the
Little
smell
kids
of
playing
pizza.
football,
One of my favorite things
lifeguard chiming in.
one of my fa yeah, right? One of my favorite things is when you like, after a long day getting off the bus and stuff, I like to just I know the grass isn't real. I
Yeah.
take my shoes off and I just walk across the fake grass. The fake turf feels good on my feet.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my number 1. If I think of one
No.
thing that brings me absolute solace, like, it is that.
Mm.
Like,
That's a
my
good one.
I think it's a great one.
everything
Yeah.
down. Okay. Number 2.
Man.
My number 2 is a ride,
Mm.
and that's gonna be the Tower of Terror.
Mm. You find that I guess it doesn't have to be calming, it's just something that brings you
The
comfort.
reason why is and I'll base it off of the last time we went on the Tower of Terror. It was I don't know who the rest of the people that were on there with us were, but everybody was so pumped up. We were all yelling, "One more time, one more time."
Yeah.
Like, it got and it's like, those are the moments where it's like, it doesn't matter what it makes you feel like a kid. Like, I felt like,
Mhm.
whenever I get like, when I'm on that, that's the initial thing that just makes me start smiling. Like, when I get off the Tower of Terror, I'm like, "Okay,
Joy.
now I'm in it." You know what I mean? Like
You're blessed.
yeah, exactly.
I
Wow.
love
That's a good
that.
one.
'Cause that comfort can be joy, it doesn't have to be,
Mhm.
like, chill,
Mm.
it's something that just brings you peace, just
Yeah.
joy and happiness. I love that. Okay, Tiff.
I put the Finding Nemo or Finding Dory. Um,
The movies?
Trent has seen many times if I'm going to bed, especially if he's not here.
Yeah.
Either one of those movies is on the TV and I'm going to sleep. I think maybe it's because 'cause I'm a Florida girl, I'm a water girl.
Mm,
Like, it's just the ocean is peaceful.
There's also sometimes not a lot of dialogue in that movie,
Mhm.
mhm.
where it's like them just swimming, and it's sometimes kind of, like, quiet with just, like, water sounds, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or
Where it's like,
even Luca too. I like Luca as well.
"Oh, yeah."
I think it's the
So another
water.
water
You have
it's
to say
another water
you
movie.
you like the zen-ness
We
of
go
the
to sleep to the
ocean.
sound of rain,
Yeah.
so it's
Do you
definitely
really?
the water.
That's so funny. I
And, like,
still
when I'm snorkeling, like, that is the one place that my mind is
Mhm.
silent.
You would have thought you were a Pisces. Well, I guess you're a crab,
I'm a
so
Cancer.
yeah, you definitely still have the water in you.
She's
Right.
That's
pinching.
right, girl.
She'll pinch you.
And I still haven't seen Finding Dory yet. I know
You
it's been
have?
20 years since it came out, and I still have
It's
not
so
seen it.
funny.
It's so good.
I
It's so
know.
funny.
Talk about a feel good. Talk
Wait till yeah.
Dory finding her
Her parent.
parent.
Yeah,
You
I
when
know the
you
premise.
But when you realize that for years, like, she was speaking whale, there's a moment where, like, she's talking to a whale, and that's how the whale is
Yeah.
communicating, and you're like, "Oh, she's not crazy."
Destiny taught her
That's
how
how
to speak whale
that's how
when
you
she was little.
Is Destiny her mom?
No.
No, Destiny is a whale shark that was like a pen pal in the tubes in the like
Mm.
facility that she was in.
She has a dark pre-story?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, it's like an aquarium kind of place.
No,
I
they
would think
live
aquariums are kinda scary to
they lived right outside of
wildlife.
an aquarium growing up, and she went into this tube on accident, and it, like,
Mm.
sucked her away and everything into
That's
that.
why she lost her family?
Mm.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
man.
Yeah,
Dude,
the
such
Pixar
a
people
good
are
movie
They'll
though.
try to get you.
yeah. Oh my god. What a, like, a scary tale to, like, you can lose your parents at any moment for, like, little kids, you know?
Dude, trauma bonding is real, dude. It works with the military, it's gonna work with your children.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so
Um,
that's mine.
all right, my second category is music, and I
Mm,
think this is fun. What would you guess is my musical comfort?
Tarzan.
Oh my god, what the heck? Am
"You'll
I
Be in
that
My
cra
Heart," that song?
Yes!
Yeah.
Literally, literally, it's "You'll Be in My Heart" by
Yeah.
Tarzan.
Yeah, because we know you. What do you mean?
I know, but you guys could have went Hannah Montana. You could have went Jonas Brothers. I mean, there were
No.
so many
No,
other things that it could have been.
I've seen you be deep in your makeup,
Yeah.
and then that song comes on, and it's like
The eye
everything just
roll.
like, you almost just drop everything. It just falls out of your hand, and you just start, like
That song teleports me somewhere else. I mean, the soundtrack alone is banger after banger, but that song, I
Yeah.
don't
Mm.
That's some of Phil Collins' best work,
That the trash can
honestly.
song with NSYNC?
Yeah.
Get
that's
out of
up there.
here.
That's up there. It's maybe number 3 or 4 because, like I said, the whole soundtrack is so good. Wow, you guys know me very well. That was crazy. All right, well, yeah, it's
You're
Tarzan. He'll
welcome.
be in my heart.
I gotta rewatch that. I haven't rewatched that in a while.
Yeah, because it's sad as fuck.
It's very sad.
I can't
But which
do
one of
it.
these isn't sad? They're all that's like, besides Toy
Yeah.
Story 2.
That's a
Yeah.
callback. Alright, babe, you're number 3.
My number 3 is gonna be a show, and
Mhm.
it gets me every time. I don't care, call me what you want, but
Then?
no, that Happily Ever After show.
The actual show.
The actual show.
Yes.
The actual show. Like,
Yeah.
I can't even listen to if I start thinking about what the speech is,
So,
it's not even the song, it's just the
Trent,
speech.
that was my number 3, so we'll just,
Yeah?
we'll
That was my
commemorate.
number 4.
But
Happily Ever After.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course it's going to be on all of our lists. It's the best show in the world.
It is. But when that guy starts talking about just like,
Uh
you can do anything, whatever he says, he can
Literally.
say anything. He could have been like, of Krispy Kreme. I start
Oh my
crying.
god. And it's just all the little kids on their parents' shoulders singing the song.
I can't deal with seeing a kid on his
I'll cry right now.
shoulders looking at fireworks with that in the background.
We've witnessed it too many times
Can't
that
deal with
I can literally sense it right now.
And
That's why
you can
yeah.
watch it from anywhere. You could literally be at the Contemporary a mile away and
Mhm.
still
That's
feel
what I wrote, front or back.
Yeah.
God. Yeah, that was literally my number 3. You took it you took it right out of my hands.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Good.
great.
But I said that it ties into why I still love Disney. I feel like it's one of the few things that really, I don't know, just like stamps as to why this is so multi-generational that like an 80-year-old could go in there and find just so much, I don't know how to explain it, just joy from watching
Mhm.
that. I mean, it
Yeah,
hit.
if exactly what you're saying, if you're standing there and you're actually listening to what's being said,
Mhm.
it will hit you. You could be a parent that doesn't like Disney, you're not into any of this crap, and you brought your kids and they've been frustrating you the whole day. Go ahead and stand with them and listen to that whole thing and watch it and see how you feel.
And if you
Because
don't cry,
yeah. Well, even if don't, you're just gonna feel extreme gratitude. I feel like that's every time I listen to it, I just
And
feel
that you can
grateful, you
do
know?
anything. I really think
Mhm.
Disney is why I'm
I'ma
so
try.
so delusional. Like, you know how if I want something, I make it happen, and I really
Mhm.
think it's because Disney has instilled that in me, that, like, if you want something bad enough, it will happen. Not like
Mhm.
it could, it might, like, it
Yeah.
will.
Yeah, but I feel like that's true too. I mean, the same way, like, there's people where things happen to them, you know? And I feel like a lot of the stories and stuff, not to be corny, but, like, that they try to instill in people, it's like, it can either happen to you or it can just, like, be a part of your story. People dealing with adversity. It's not like
Exactly, yeah,
they
they all
woke up and
face
everything was good and,
trial and
that's it.
tribulations, but they end up where they're supposed to be, in the
Yeah.
end of it.
But
Wow.
even so, like, we're very fortunate to even go to a place that some people in this world dream of their entire lives and never get to go. And
Mhm.
we go multiple, multiple times a year.
That's what I was saying about Disney on Ice. When I was looking around and I saw those kids that, like, will probably never get to go, and that is the closest they'll ever get to it, was
Yeah.
really beautiful to see, that I don't know. I got, like, choked up even looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just brought Disney to them.
12 days.
But we'll
Well,
just say that
wait,
Happily
no,
Ever After is everyone's 3.
I was gonna say, so Trent, do your number 4, and then we'll all do our
My
last one.
my number 4 is gonna be tied into something that I wanna like, film and do in the morning times, which is, like, just a morning walk, around the
Yeah.
resort, you know what I mean? So my what I put down for my 4th one was morning time at any all-star resort, specifically the all-star resorts, because I feel like that's still, like, a very family-based resort and everything where there's not too much, glitz and glamour and everything. But
Yeah.
in the morning, I don't know, you could feel the potential for the day. No
Yeah.
one's mad yet. No one's yelled too much, at least. No one's you know what I mean?
Trying to get out
Like
the door.
They're on their way
yeah,
to
right?
breakfast.
Yeah, everyone's getting some breakfast, like, you can feel that everyone's intention for the day,
Yeah.
like, you could feel the vibration. That's kinda what I put you can feel the happy.
I bet that is contagious though, like feeling everyone's anticipation, that
Mhm.
Mhm.
like you said, a lot of them are coming from across the world. And if they're
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're waking up to go somewhere, like you're feeling that energy, whether you realize
yeah,
it or not, you're feeling their
Mhm.
excitement, just like nerves, for like
yeah.
what their day beholds.
Mhm.
That's part of the reason why I love waking up and walking around those, like, early in the morning is just for that. You kind of you can it's almost like before a game or something like that, like, you kinda just, like, get to the place early, you walk around, you can feel, like,
Mhm.
it's gonna be like, it's on today. Like, it's gonna be
Yeah.
a good day today.
Yeah.
So that's the morning walk that I like, just any kind of morning environment around there. I'll just walk through the cafeteria just to see how people are vibing.
Well, the Wilderness Lodge, you'll get to walk around there because it's a very chill. You almost feel like you're in, I would feel like Colorado. I've never been there, but it's, like, very woodsy and
Yeah.
cozy and just that'll
Happening.
be a new experience.
Yeah.
Alright, Tiff, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is the Nemo ride.
Is it
I was gonna
really?
when you yeah,
Nemo ride
that
in
makes
the
sense.
aquarium.
It's
It's
a
funny because
musical version of the
Nemo
People
was
Mover.
your I was gonna say Nemo was your movie and your ride.
I
Like,
know.
you
I
should
was
it is
thinking
that
about
true.
that because I feel like it's very underrated. That song is the best ride song in any ride. I don't give a what anyone says in a big blue world.
You
It's
think
in
it's
my
better
head constantly.
you think it's better than, A Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow?
Yeah.
You do? Okay.
I don't sing that ever.
Oh, I do
I
all the
think the
Like,
time.
unless I'm
I was
there,
gonna say Great
yes.
Beautiful
But, like,
Tomorrow, hits more for me
no, that is always
'cause I can hear what's his name going, "It's a great, big, beautiful."
in a big blue world.
They cooked with both of them, honestly. They're both great.
I appreciate that ride so much. It's a musical people mover, and
I can't wait for the wall.
if all I could say is if you time your out there, if you're listening, if you time your little gummy right, and you get to that point where it looks like you're in the little thing with Crush, where you're in that little
Yeah.
water,
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Righteous.
so sometimes I literally just like I'm like, "Whoa,
Ooh.
crap."
You are a turtle.
Yeah, legit.
Yeah.
Save me, have a turtle fest for me.
But, yeah, I guess I went chill, water themed.
Yeah. Wait, what was
Very
your so it
good.
was Happily Ever After, Finding Nemo 2 times, and what was your first one?
Finding Nemo or Finding Dory movie
No, I know,
and
but
People Mover.
so they're all very interconnected, you
Yeah.
know?
Very water.
Yes, very
Yeah.
one and the same. Right, my last one is kind of like a two-parter-ish. So it's Boy Meets World, the show itself. Like that is my tried and true, put that on at any moment. And then
Okay.
it's evolved into Pod Meets World. So Pod Meets World,
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys even
that
know
is
this.
your thing.
This podcast exists really on my end. I never even had the idea to ever have a podcast until I started listening to Pod Meets World. That was the very first podcast I ever listened to. And I think I probably would have never been like, "Hey, do you guys wanna do this?" without that
Crazy.
podcast, which is crazy to think
Shout out
about.
to them.
Shout out to them. I and
Shout out to
now
Shout out to Boy Meets World. If it
Mhm.
would have, if you know, like if it wasn't for Mr. Feeney,
Ugh, don't even get me started. The day that something happens to him, I
Well,
get
Casey, I hate to tell you,
no, he's
but it's coming.
Tiffany,
oh, I thought you were
he's
about to say
90.
he's gone. I was about to be like, go
No, I
ahead.
It's coming.
no, I know. He's 99 or maybe 98, something like
Holy
that.
crap.
No, it's
Hey,
I don't even
hey,
wanna
whatever
I don't wanna
happened
jinx
to
it.
the
Angela?
no, the teacher that Sean stayed with?
Mr. Turner.
Yeah, whatever. Is he still alive?
Yeah, he's been on the
Yeah.
podcast a few times.
Okay, good.
Mhm.
Because I always liked that guy. I felt like he was so cool.
Very
Like,
cool.
you know, I felt like I was like, man, I was wish I had a teacher like him.
Yeah.
That guy's like,
I forgot what his real name
He's a
is.
cool guy.
yeah,
Oh,
don't drink too much beer.
yeah, he was I don't know if it was New York or where they had him from, but yeah, he he talked
He
like
gave off Uncle Jesse vibes, but
yes.
Yeah.
like if Uncle Jesse would have stayed a bachelor, it was just like, yeah, I'm
Mhm.
not moving to San Francisco.
But yeah, so all that to say, it's become Pod Meets World, and sadly, they're on the very last season. I've been watching them, listening to them, I guess, because they don't have a visual. But for since
They
I'm
don't?
they do like clips on like socials, but they stopped doing video for probably since season 1 of the show. And now
Wow.
they're on season 7. And I remember vividly when I first moved here, like 5 years ago was when I first found season 1 of it. And I've been on this huge journey with them. And now they're branching off into, which I love, Ryder and Will, who's Eric and Sean, now have a spin-off where they do a Dancing with the Stars recap. Now they have a
Mhm.
Traders recap. So like
Yeah.
even though the show is ending, their
They're
person
still doing other versions.
well, their personalities just jive so well together that, like, even though the show is ending, they what you am I doing thumbs up again?
Yeah.
Even though, like, the Pod Meets World technically is ending, they're still carrying on, and I just love them 3 so much,
Yeah.
and I really I attest them to why this is here, you know? I don't think I
Shout out.
would have never had the idea to do it without them 5 years ago, like, putting on a random podcast and, like, falling in love with it. So shout out to
Crazy. This is all the ones I listen to are the most randomest.
yeah. But yeah, Danielle, Will, and Ryder are they're like us, you know? I really feel like that.
Yes.
Mm.
Ryder, I hardly know her.
So that was my 4th, and I thought it was just
That
like
was good.
a nice tie into it. I'm gonna go very
I
quickly
know.
through Iron Man 3. Did you guys watch it recently? Anytime in the
No, but I feel like we watched it semi recently, so we did rewatch it
Like 3
again.
weeks ago, honestly.
Yeah, with Killian and
We still know everything.
Mhm. Does this so my first thing I wrote, it came out in 2013. Did this take place immediately after the New York fight in Avengers?
yeah, after Avengers.
Okay, because they didn't really talk about that at all. I just kind of assumed it did. So it
Mm.
starts with a flashback, 1999. They're in Switzerland. Tony's in Switzerland. He said something about creating demons, which I thought was like, I was like, where is this going? Interesting. Then I went to present day. He's in Malibu. So he's not living in New York anymore. He's now in Malibu
Mhm.
after the
Mhm.
Avengers fight. Why is
You
that?
just really rich.
Because they never really said what happened to his New York life.
I think like you just assume kind of that he's so rich that he just probably has places
'Cause the
everywhere.
tower doesn't go away,
Yeah,
like,
Stark Tower. I mean, it's still there forever.
It got pretty not like
it becomes
decimated.
bigger, so maybe that's why he goes,
Yeah.
to get
Yeah.
away from that, rebuilds. And they
He
don't really, like, say anything, it's just
They said that he was, like, on break. I don't know, maybe that's where he takes
Yeah,
his
maybe.
break.
probably.
Okay, and then He's now the Iron Patriot, so they, like, rebranded what he used to be as, like, the War Machine. I thought it was interesting.
For his sidekick kinda guy?
No, he is the War Machine. They, like, renamed him, no?
No. So when what's his name? Don Cheadle,
Yeah.
black guy, he ends up playing, not Iron Man. He made a different suit for
Wait,
him.
were they talking about Don Cheadle
Yeah,
during that? Oh,
yeah. Iron
I
Man
thought
is
they were
retired,
saying
but the one he's using is War Machine because War Machine, even in the comics, is the other Iron Ma you know what I mean? He's the one that, like, is kinda like
Mhm.
his sidekick, essentially.
okay. I thought
Not
they
too
were
much, but kind of.
okay, interesting. Then I thought the anxiety attack part was kinda cool. I don't know if you guys will remember this, but
Mhm.
he thought that he's like, "Is my brain malfunctioning? Am I having a heart attack? Like, what's happening?" And, like, Jarvis was just kinda like, "Sir, I think you're just having an anxiety attack." And that just shows,
Yeah.
like, how real anxiety attacks feel when you're having them. Like, it does feel like you're actually dying. So
Mhm.
I thought that was very cool. Pepper meets Killian, who we end up finding out is the bad guy. I said, "Oh
Bad.
my god, I just
Bad
realized that
guy.
that was the same guy from Switzerland." I
Duh.
did not connect that. Even
Mhm.
though, like, he does look identical. I don't
He
know
had a
how.
glow up.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, but he still looked the same. I don't know why I didn't connect the 2.
Mhm.
Mm.
You got Superman.
So Pepper turns down his offer. Tony's having a bad dream. His suit almost killed Pepper because he was having, like, PTSD and called his
Mm.
suit. Super scary. Happy almost dies. I guess
Yeah.
in that moment, I thought he did die, but almost.
Yeah.
And I said some red guy literally explodes. I didn't know what was going on in the beginning.
You said some red guy?
'Cause I didn't know at that moment, we didn't know who those people were, so
Yeah.
I'm taking notes in real time. Now it makes a lot more
Mhm.
sense to me because 'cause I've seen the whole movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But, like, 20 minutes into the movie, Casey was like, "Who is this red guy?" And he just literally exploded.
No,
Like,
that makes more sense.
I don't
Yeah.
know how to, like, word it. So obviously Stark wants revenge. He gives his address on the news, and that's when everybody goes to
Stupid
his.
mistake.
I
Just
don't know
like,
The main
I don't know
right?
what he was thinking by
You just
doing
got
that.
done
Yeah, stupid. Stupid, stupid. So someone targeted his house, a big bomb. I love that he protected Pepper by throwing the suit on her. I thought that was a
mhm.
very cool scene. And then I was like, "Oh, I'm assuming Pepper thinks Tony's dead because he wakes up in Nashville or somewhere in Tennessee." And
Tennessee, stranded that's what I wrote, stranded in Tennessee, no suit.
yes, and then I said bad people seem to have followed him to Tennessee. I guess they knew he was there, so they showed up there. My god, the girl that shows up to Tennessee, do you know who I'm talking about? Like, she's one of the
The
red
redhead
people?
one,
Maybe?
she had, like, the scar on her
Like a
face.
pixie cut.
Yeah, she had, like, the scar kind of, like, on her face. You could tell she'd been burnt or whatever.
Well, she was yeah, one of, like, the what you find out are, like, all of, like, these, like, army veterans that ended up going into whatever.
Yeah.
So, her face, like, even when I close my eyes, I can still see it. She reminded me of you know the movie Smile? Where, like, they're
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
this and, like, that
Mm.
movie I can't even watch commercials of it. Yes. Like,
You
stop.
know that girl that you're talking about? That's Kevin's daughter.
Who?
Kevin Bacon's daughter is
In
who that
Smile?
is.
Or in
Mhm,
this?
and Smile.
Yeah, I don't even know who she is, to be honest. I couldn't
Kevin
even
Bacon.
her face looked exactly like that. This girl was just smiling and
Right?
creepy, creepy. So I put, "That's gonna give me nightmares."
Mhm.
Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare.
So I was like, "Damn, they recruited all these people that were literally army vets that just had either that girl had lost her arm, so she wanted to, like, get another arm, and just people that
Mhm.
had
Mhm.
PTSD and things
Yeah.
like that."
Well, not even just PTSD, it was a program where people who lost limbs
Mhm.
in combat, if they took this serum or got injected or whatever, it would help them regain limbs or function. Because the guy Killian did it
Yeah.
because remember, he had not ALS, but he had some form of something like that. That's why,
Mhm.
like, he in the beginning had, like, a cane and was, like, all kinda, like, crinkled
Oh.
over and weird and stuff, and he took the serum and stuff, and that's why also he was one of the people why he
Like,
kinda,
gave
like,
him strength.
got strength and all that other stuff and everything.
So it just happened to work well on him, and some people had really, like, bad, like, adverse
Yeah,
reactions?
yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, well, I think certain people could control it, like, remember the one guy that was, like, the go-to guy? He had, like, the shaved head, like, the buzz cut? Like, he was
Save-in or something.
yeah, like, he was somebody that can control that power because he was, doing the same thing essentially, but working for Killian.
Okay.
Bye, Lucy.
I know you see her in the background.
Mhm.
Injury vets. Okay. Killian has Pepper and Iron Man hostage, but like in different areas. And I was like,
Mhm.
oh my God, Killian shot who was a traitor, but like she was trying to be a good person at the very end.
Mhm.
Like you know how she had that thing to her neck and she was like, if you hurt him, I'll hurt myself. And then you what? What are you laughing at?
Farted.
Oh my God. But yeah, so she was like, if you hurt him, like I will hurt myself, and that will basically hurt your whole program.
Yeah.
He takes a gun and just boom, she's gone. And I was like, holy crap! Like I told you, there's a lot of moments in these shows that like I jump.
Mhm. Well, it's
Uh,
starting to get more intense, that's for sure.
Budget
That
starts
was
going
one
up too.
of them.
That's what we
That
man, all I could say is we're almost to the good stuff.
Well,
Go ahead.
next is I'm back to Captain America after this, which
Captain
would be nice.
Americas. The
Um,
Winter Soldiers is cold.
is that the next one?
Yeah, but right after that, we get into Guardians of the Galaxy, and I'm
yeah,
so ready for
it's
you.
actually right after
I'm
Captain
so because
America.
then it'll make the ride so much more. You'll understand the ride more. You'll get the whole thing. Like all the songs that you're listening to on that ride are on the mixtapes. When his
I've
basically,
seen Guardians, maybe not
yeah,
the multiple of them, but I've definitely seen the first one. It's
Dang.
been 15 years though. I mean, it's been a long time.
Yes, man.
The actor pretending to be the Mandarin,
The
who does
Mandarin, Trevor.
who does he look like to you?
What does he
Does
look
he look
like
like
to me?
someone to you? Like an old version of somebody? We were talking about him last week on the podcast. He looks like an 80-year-old version of Shia LaBeouf. And if you were to put
yeah.
them
Yeah.
side
What?
by side, Tiffany, I thought it was him with prosthetics
No.
on.
Are you
I literally thought it was him
there's no
I put
with
down is
prosthetics.
there's a new show that we've slightly been watching. I'm gonna start watching it more called Wonder Man on Disney Plus. It's about this actor who's in Hollywood, this young guy who's inspiring to be an actor, this black guy, and he's going on these auditions. And I think he might have some form of a superpower that he's suppressing. I'm not sure, but Trevor's in the show as Trevor, and it's post Iron Man and everything. Like he did his time in jail
Yeah.
and got out,
Oh.
and because at one point it's like he's going on auditions and kind of meets the guy who's gonna be Wonder Man or whatever. Um, and he does an audition and they're all like, "Oh, we really like you." And they go, "Weren't you the guy who did the terrorist thing with Iron
Yeah.
Man?" And he was like, "Yes, yes, that was me."
I
Just
wonder
like almost
how long he was in jail for. I would have
I
thought
think it
that would
was
have
like
been
I think he
life.
says like no, I think he says like 9 years. I forgot. It was like something where obviously it'd be more in the real world.
Yeah.
But he like I think it's because he's so stupid, but he's so funny
Yeah.
in the show. But I want to watch it because I wonder how it's all linked up because it's one of those like in between shows. But
Mm.
the acting in it's really good. And it's just different.
Well,
Yeah.
I gotta show you a side by side of them because I literally had to Google was
Shia
Shia
LaBeouf.
LaBeouf in it. I thought it was him
I'll have to
with
see it.
makeup on. Another thing, the little boy looked exactly like DJ, Olivia's little brother. Tiff, did you remember that? Looks
What?
identical to him.
Kasey.
Oh my God, like DJ as a little boy, like when we knew him like as a child, he looked
I
exactly
don't think so.
identical. I gotta do side by sides for you.
I like that kid in the movie. He's like a little
Yeah, no, he did a good job.
He's Yeah. Um, so Iron Man escapes. They end up saving everybody on the plane, which I thought was kind of cool because there's so many casualties in this, but it was cool to see them like actually show people falling out of a plane, but then knowing that they landed safely. I like that.
Mhm.
Well, they landed in water, but yeah. He saves the president, and I was like, "Oh my God, did Pepper just die?" Because his last words to her were, "I'll catch you, I promise." And then she like slips through his hands, and I was like, "Oh
mm-mm.
my God, like what a
And then
crazy
she
last
comes
word."
up.
We spoke about it one time where we didn't want to say what was going on with Pepper because I was like, you were like, "Oh, I hope she like finds her strength or something like that." And I was like,
Like, boy, does she.
"Yeah," but we
Yeah,
didn't want to say like what it was and all that kind of
I
stuff.
literally wrote down Pepper is a badass.
yeah. I said, okay, okay, Pepper with powers.
Yeah.
So he made Killian explode with his own suit, like with Iron Man's suit. He put it on him and said,
Mhm.
detonate number 42. In my mind, I was like, why was that not the first thing that we did? You know, why did we wait till the
Why
end of
did it take
this
this
fight?
long?
Yes. Like, why did he not do that
Yeah.
sooner?
Well,
I
I
don't
think after they
understand.
blew up everything, remember all those Iron Man suit, everything went into the bottom of the ocean or that part of the ocean and was
Mhm.
like covered up and everything. Maybe it just, like, took time for the stuff to get unburied or something, like,
No,
you
even
know what I
the
mean?
fight scene itself, they were fighting
Well, I
for
mean, he didn't have a
maybe
lot of
10
extra
minutes.
suits. I'm saying, like, he only had that one suit for a while,
No,
was that's
at this point, Trent, he had the army of suits
Oh,
fighting,
yeah. Oh, yeah,
and
I think well,
he
I don't
waited
know.
till 10 minutes into the fight to be like, "Oh, I should probably just put this on you and
Yeah.
Well, the thing
make
Be
you
like,
it
is
"Hey,
work."
let's drag this out for 10 minutes,
no,
Yeah.
then
well,
we'll put it on."
you have to think how the movie's recorded not like it's gonna be 10 minutes long of them waiting.
Mhm.
You're seeing the perspective of all different aspects of the fight,
Like,
which accumulates to
he
10
hadn't have
minutes.
thought of it yet, maybe.
No, I'm
I don't
saying,
know.
like, if they were just to take Killian and Iron Man fighting, that probably just took a minute, 2 minutes. I'm
Mhm.
saying what the whole scene is what's Pepper's perspective, what's War Machine's perspective, what's this perspective, and that gathers the whole scene. But if you were to take each individual thing, maybe they're fighting for 20 seconds, maybe they're fighting for this, maybe they're fighting for that.
Yeah,
But
true.
that's the way those things are supposed to be, like, you're seeing each perspective of it.
Yeah,
They're
I
not gonna
guess
show you know?
well, now that you say that, the one-on-one for Iron Man and him was actually very short. So, like, the one-on-one, he did put the suit on him very quickly,
Mhm.
but I was just like, "Why didn't we do this in the beginning of the movie?" Like, if
I
Yeah.
told you guys that
we're trying to
about the
stop this
Avengers.
guy, you
The
know?
Avengers, when they open up that the portal and that big slug thing comes from out of the sky, Thor kills one.
Yeah.
He just kills he's like, "You know what? I'm gonna kill this one, and then we'll spend 2.5 hours fighting these other 2."
Yeah,
Like,
like,
"Brother,
there's no rhyme or reason.
kill them. Kill
Yeah.
them all
Mhm.
now, sir."
They need more
Um,
screen time.
I put Stony, but I think I meant to write Stark and
Just
Tony. He blows up all the extra suits as, like, an act of love to Pepper. He's like, "We're starting over, getting
Mhm.
rid of all the suits." In my mind, I was like, he probably should have donated them to, like, science, you know? I don't
Research.
yeah, I don't know if that was the best use
He
case
said,
for
"No, ain't
them.
nobody getting
Oh,
my technology, this is my shit."
the reason why he didn't want that, that's the whole story of the War Machine thing. He didn't want the suit to be weaponized.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He knows that it's a necessary, but he doesn't want it to be weaponized. He
Yeah.
literally that's the whole premise of who he is. He's trying to get out of the war business.
Well,
Did
then
you watch the end credit?
well, that goes into so Happy's alive, good news. Then it ends with him getting the shrapnel taken out of his chest.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So is he no longer technically Iron Man if he doesn't have
No,
any
he is.
iron inside of him?
No, he's fine. He just took it out of his chest so he doesn't have to worry about, like, like, dying as quick, but no, he ends up making, like, nanobots suits. The suits just get more advanced through the movies.
But now he's just a normal human.
But that's also why
Yes.
I'm pretty sure didn't he say, like, "I am Iron Man"?
He did it
So
at the end, but I thought that was more of, like, figuratively, you know, like
that's the suits are separate from him. He's not Iron Man because he has something in his chest that makes the suits go. The
mhm.
suits just he builds them. They you That's why Pepper, does she have anything in her chest?
But
She could step in it
his
and use
suit
it.
has, like, a circle where the shrapnel was.
That's no, it just has a circle in it right there because that's like where the it's like a just representation of how he built it because it's
Oh,
supposed
so
to model
that
him.
means nothing?
No. No, the same way like, War Machine has one in the middle of his thing, that guy doesn't have one. Pepper
Yeah.
has she doesn't have one, you know what I mean? He has that thing in the middle because that thing is keeping it from going
That was
in
like
his
his
blood.
battery, essentially.
But
Yeah.
now he doesn't need that anymore, I'm guessing.
No.
No,
Yeah,
he has this different thing,
he's still Iron
obviously.
Man. That's like Batman is still Batman, he just puts the suit on, doesn't have the suit on.
He is very much like Batman. I will say he did grow on me a lot compared to 1 and 2. Avengers was a
Mhm,
nice, like, buffer, and then this one, he really grew on me.
mhm.
He totally different person than he used to be. So
Yeah.
the extra scene is he's venting to the Hulk, which
Mhm.
I don't know what kinda setup that is for the next movie or whatever movies, but there was really nothing juicy. He's just, like,
Yeah.
venting. He's venting about his life. I almost
Mhm.
thought I missed
He's
something. I was like, "What is happening?"
what's happening is because the Hulk and Banner are becoming more one. So instead of him having to get angry to become the Hulk, he's slowly learning how to just become the Hulk.
Yeah.
Like, just turn it on. Mm.
What does that have to do with Tony venting to him about his trauma?
I think it's just sometimes it's just funny kind of. And you're also seeing the Hulk who's, like, not usually the person you go to for that kind of stuff
Well,
because
'cause
the Hulk is like,
he was
Hulk
saying
smash.
he's a doctor. He's like, "But I'm not
Yeah,
that kinda doctor." He's like,
yeah.
I'm not a therapist."
I think Yeah, I was gonna say he was, like, using him as, like, therapy,
Yeah.
Mhm.
just telling him, like, essentially what happened.
They're
So
just being
a
funny
weird
guys.
extra scene, you know? Some of
Mhm.
them are, like, kinda, like, titillating to where, like, it'll give
Yeah,
some
especially
type
because
of
we don't see them for a few movies,
well, that's really how it ends, and then I had a note that I don't think I saw Stan Lee in this. I don't maybe I missed him, but I don't re
probably because I think he's in every single
he
movie,
is
a cameo.
supposedly, but I missed him in this one. I don't know, I usually write down when I see him. So that was Iron Man. I would give it
But yeah, let me hear it.
what did I give Avengers? A 3.5? I gave it a 4. I'll give this a 3.5. I actually really liked it. What did I give the other Iron Mans? A 1? Maybe a 2?
First one, 2.5, second one, a 2,
Even
third one,
generous.
3.5.
Yeah,
What about you, babe?
that feels right.
I'll give it a I'll give it a
I'm gonna give it a 3.
I'm gonna say 3.5. I'm gonna go 3.5 as well.
I thought it was good. Really kind
Mhm.
of it was a roller coaster of emotions. It felt very earned, the ending.
I feel like if you're not watching all the movies, if you were just watching Iron Man 1, 2, and 3, and I was rating it that way, this is the best of the Iron Man movies.
Is there a 4 or is it only up to 3?
Only up to 3.
Okay, so this is the end of Iron Man's solo for
Yeah.
now. Okay. Wow, we're really getting somewhere.
We are.
But once we get into Guardians is when, like, all the budgets start changing. This is when, like, by now the movies are, like, billion-dollar movies and stuff like
Mhm.
that. I mean, right after Winter Soldier, which is, like, decent.
Yeah, with Bucky.
Well, you don't know, babe. And then you get into, like, Guardians of the
I
Galaxy and
might
stuff.
need to watch I guess maybe I don't. Do I need to watch the last Captain America? Because I don't really remember how that ended, to be honest.
No.
I
So
could look at my
just real
notes.
quick, the way it ended is he beat Hydra,
Mhm.
uh, they win World War II, he ends up getting frozen,
Yeah, he wakes
he
up
gets
and
he gets unfrozen, remember he runs out of the whole thing and walks out and
mhm.
realizes that time has flown by.
But
Um,
Winter Soldier is back in time or it's now?
no, Winter Soldier's now. So,
Oh.
but that was that, but actually he was in Avengers, so
So Winter Soldier takes place after the fight in New York, after all of
yeah,
that.
yeah. Yeah,
Oh.
it's the same timeline as Iron Man 3, whatever he's going through over there, Bucky's in
It's like
Washington, DC.
you're seeing what Thor's going through, what Iron Man's going through, what Captain America's going through.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're gonna see everyone, and then they'll meet back together.
After Win
2013 was a crazy year for these guys. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
I was gonna say we've watched 9 movies into the saga,
Jesus.
so
And I am getting a handle on it, you know, I mean, it's growing on me. Alright, we'll
mhm.
do a very, very quick cue line. And this is more of just like, whatever your first instinct is. If you could stay at any Disney resort, any room type, no budget, where are you staying?
Polynesian on the water, duh. Give me a hot tub all day.
So I had 2, that was one of mine, was the bungalows for sure. That is
Mhm.
a bucket list place for me.
Or a cabin at the Fort Wilderness, because I haven't done that,
The new ones, that's
and
actually
they
more
just look nice.
it's more realistic. I mean, I think that's cheaper than probably what I paid for Wilderness Lodge, you know? I mean, that's more doable,
Mhm.
but the bungalows are
Yeah.
whew, they're a few
To be in
thousand.
that hot tub and watch the fireworks,
I think I would feel
uh,
like I made it in life.
chocolate cake, get the chocolate cake from the Contemporary, come
My god.
back.
It's
Yeah.
Trent, what
I
is
was gonna
yours?
say I was gonna say that one too, but I try to think of something more obscure. So I'm gonna say the actual hotel room in the castle. If we're
Mm.
talking about if I
Didn't
could
even
just
know
have
that
it
was
my
allowed.
Wow.
if we're talking about no budget, just whatever, however, I mean, I know you could sleep there.
You
So if it's
right.
like a dream thing, I would say that
Yeah.
just to be just and I haven't even heard that it's like the best room and all this, you
Oh,
know,
but
but just to say
so
yeah, just to say you did it, you know what I
It's
mean?
pretty nice if you've seen the inside. It's
Well, yeah, but I
gorgeous.
just mean, like, compared to, like, staying at, like, a resort where I have more options and
Mhm.
amenities and I can go downstairs, like, I imagine, like, what do I do when the park shuts down? Like, what do
you
like,
sit in that room and you
am I
enjoy it.
hungry? Do you guys have like, is there a cafeteria that's still like, I honestly wonder that. Like,
That's
now I'm taking
true.
it back a little bit.
No, I'm
Like, am I
sure
gonna
they
be
have
as
some
trapped
kind of service.
It's like, "There's vending machines down there, sir." Like, I'll be like, "Oh,
Well,
god,
or I
okay."
guess you would
You're like, "Can I
stock up.
DoorDash?"
You would stock up on stuff before
"Yeah,
the
you want me to
night
stock
ends.
up? Alright, I guess. Here
Like,
we
grab,
go.
like,
Let me
6
Do I have a
egg rolls
wagon?
before you go
6
to
egg
bed.
rolls? Is there a microwave? Am I just
Yes!
lukewarm eating these burgers?"
Yeah, there's
Literally.
a full kitchen in there.
There's a full okay,
It's
then maybe.
huge.
I'm actually gonna go back and say the Polynesian bungalows.
He's like, "The more I learn about
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
he
more I feel
talked
like
himself out
now
of
I
it.
actually feel like Rapunzel. Like, am I trapped in here? I
Yeah.
don't have enough hair to let me down anywhere.
What is
Yeah.
yours?
So mine was the bungalows, but then my second one,
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have seen this room, but it's at the boardwalk and it's literally on the ground floor of the boardwalk. So like when you it's hard to explain, but like it literally your door is on the boardwalk. Like there is no in between. Like you are at the boardwalk from your front door where you scan in and it's a
Mhm.
loft. So you have stairs that go inside. And I
Mm.
think it's technically still a one bedroom, or I don't know if they call it a studio because you don't have like a separate room, but your stairs go up to
Yeah.
like a loft, if that
Mhm.
makes sense. Um,
That's nice.
and they're like 1,000 a night. They're very expensive, but like you are literally like you open your door and you are on the boardwalk. Like there is
Mhm.
no lobbies. Like you are just there. You can come and go as you please, which I think is very cool. So
Yeah.
one day that will be
One day.
that will be a certain room type that I really want to go to. And then obviously the bungalows is just a bucket list top tier for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we just need to throw down and do that one night, though.
I mean, yeah, but like I would literally never leave the room. Like it would have to be
Yeah.
like we hunker
Is
down
it
like
one
a
only one
hurricane.
bed though?
No, it
No,
sleeps 12
we
people, Tiffany. If
no, but
we out and got like a big squad of us, it's very doable. I think it's like 3 or 4 grand a night if I were to guess.
No.
But if you get 12 people, you know,
How many friends?
it's doable if you have a big group because I think they're like 4 bedrooms, maybe 3 bedrooms, I don't remember.
Yeah.
And they each have double bed. I know it sleeps up to 12.
Why it's like makes sense for families.
Mhm. But that will be a I will stay there one day. I don't know
One
when.
day. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, the next time we record, we will be in person, guys. So say
That's
goodbye
right.
to this virtual life for a while. We'll be coming at you live together
Next live.
for the
Come
next
on,
few.
okay.
All right,
Sunday, Sunday.
exit us through the gift shop.
Well, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I feel like this was a really fun one. Make sure to download us anywhere you get your podcast. We are everywhere.
We will.
See you.
See you real soon.
Love you. Bye.